Taurus, welcome. This is your general reading for April 22nd through the 25th. This is a short energy check-in for just a few days. Because this is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. And if this doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. And you can check out your other placements in your chart if you happen to know what those are. Okay, so it looks like you've been working very hard at something, okay? You're trying to gain abundance in some way, and there's delayed success to that, but you have a new opportunity coming in here during this time. You have the Six of Cups, which can talk a lot about nostalgic value, so you may be reminiscing some during this time, or someone from the past may be coming back. You have the Shaman. You're going within here, trying to gain perspective on something. You're trying to... the Shaman is the Hermit card in the traditional deck. Sorry about that. In the Two of Swords, there's a decision that you're going to have to make. All right. So as a quick general overview that will kind of give a brief energy check-in for most of you, okay? There is going to be a new opportunity that's presenting itself during this time. You guys will be working very hard. That's your overall energy. You're going to be working very hard, but you might be feeling a little bit like you're not getting out what you're putting in right now. But it's kind of like that time where you've planted the seeds and they're just not growing yet. It's a time of patience, needing to be, you know, still kind of careful in how much you're spending, how much you're doing, but knowing that that success and that abundance is coming. Now, with this new career, with this new opportunity coming in, that might be letting you know that you've been working too hard and you actually might not be getting out of it what you're going to put into it. So you may jump to a new opportunity, okay? There's some kind of reminiscing or something, a person that has nostalgic value to you is coming in during this time for you guys, all right? And I am getting some of you are just reminiscing about your past, especially with this, the Shaman card. It tells me you're kind of inside thinking about things. Some of you may even be doing some inner child work, really kind of figuring out how your past has impacted your present and any changes you want to make, or you might be missing somebody. For some of you, I feel like you're missing somebody that isn't here anymore. The Two of Swords, there's some kind of decision you need to make, and it might be on this career situation, okay, on whether to take it or not. So some of you have a difficult decision to make. If this is somebody coming in from your past, that might also be that decision that you guys need to make, okay? Now we're going to go into a little bit more of a detailed reading that may not apply to as many of you, but let's get going here. Yeah, there's a new journey coming for you guys. This probably has to do with this new opportunity coming in. This will help you be able to birth in a new reality for yourselves, but there's something that you're going to need to walk away from. This will help you to recover something, possibly your finances, okay? There is romantic movement for those of you who are looking for that. You've been having a lot of mental anguish lately, caught up in your head, something to be careful of. You're going to need inner strength during this time to get to that time of 10 of Cups, a time of happiness and reward, but you are heading that direction. All right, let's see what the Seven of Discs is about for you guys. And for those of you who haven't seen me before, as I clarify, things get more detailed, may apply to less people, but the general messages I give up front apply to more people, okay? As we get more detailed, you know, there might be different messages coming out for different people, all right? And if this is your reading, please claim it down in the comment sections below. The Five of Cups. You felt a lot of loss and grief, even though you worked really hard on something. There's loss and grief here for you guys. Usually that's what I would consider an emotional cup. This might have something to do with this nostalgic value. Let's see what this new opportunity is coming in for you. The Five of Cups you got to be careful with, because you can get focused in on what you've lost and you don't realize that there's still things there, okay? there's two, usually in most, you don't see it in this card, but in other cards, you'll see 2 cups are spilled over because the person is looking in on those 2 cups. They're focusing in on what they've lost, and there's 3 cups still standing, but they don't even see them. So make sure you are paying attention to the things and having gratitude for the things that are still in your life and focusing on those as well, not just what's gone, okay? There's some obstacles and challenges to this new career coming in, but this is also a completion to a lesson or goal for you guys of some kind. And this could be a work situation where you may even be getting a promotion for some of you. You may get promoted, but there's obstacles and challenges to taking that promotion. But once you do, it's going to complete a goal that you've had. All right. For others of you, this new opportunity might be something you're building on your own. This could be a business or something that you're doing on your own. And this is completing like a life purpose type goal for you guys. All right. 6 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. So it does look like there could be from somebody in your past, there might be a new opportunity to build love with that will be stable this time. I feel like maybe it wasn't before, but it could be this time. Okay, so this is somebody that you've known a long time. Maybe you were never in a relationship with them before. This could be somebody who has just been a friend. And now there's an offering of a cup of love here. And with the 4 of Pentacles, this tells me this will be something that will be stable. Now, with the 4 of Pentacles, this can also talk about greed and jealousy. Okay, when in excess, it can talk about greed and jealousy. So this might be a situation where jealousy has been involved. And so you might be a little nervous to offer that cup of love back to them. That might be why we're in shaman mode here, trying to figure this out. But for some of you, it's just a stable love offer coming in from someone you've known for a long time. So you're within trying to figure out what it is that you want to work really hard on, all right? This is about your career here and getting to abundance and where you want to place your skills. And it's causing you a lot of actual mental anguish. That's where that 9 of Swords comes into play that we saw in here. There's been... so the recovery is possibly in your career or finances, okay? This is something that you want to work hard on, and you're within trying to figure out if you can do this, okay? But it's causing you some mental anguish. But I feel like it's only causing that because of you believing that you might not be able to do it. Let's see what this 2 of Swords is. Or possibly you have to choose between 2 things with this 2 of Swords. The Queen of Swords, you're going to have to be honest with yourself and cut something out here. And it'll change the foundation of your life, okay, with this Tower. So there's going to be a Tower moment. So you know things are changing. And you are being honest about it, but there's a decision you have to make. This could be about this person, or this could be about this career opportunity. For different ones of you, that could be different. Yeah, and this has to do with walking away from somebody. We saw that 8 of Cups there as well. And the Queen of Swords also tells me it's time to cut something out. So there's something that's been toxic to you. This is the Devil card here. You got to walk away from whatever the devil energy is in your life. And what I consider the devil energy is a challenge, okay? And in this deck, it's actually called the Challenge card. It's a beautiful card. But it's time to walk away from that challenge, and that is, you know, how you're going to overcome that devil energy. And this is a turning point for you to get out of your own head, all right? And embrace your independence, embrace solo pursuits and abundance, and reach that 10 of Cups, that time of happiness and reward. So this really comes down to a decision you need to make to walk away from one thing in order to embrace something new, okay? Let's get you some oracle cards. Magic of nature. Some of you guys may need to spend time in nature, especially with the shaman card as well. The shaman really connects with nature, gains a lot of wisdom being in nature. So maybe just go for a walk or go sit somewhere. It's nice out now, finally. Higher consciousness. And again, I feel like this is all about the shaman card coming in for you guys, trying to gain a higher level of understanding of something. Moving forward fearlessly, yeah. And I feel like that's what you need to do in this situation. Letting go. Again, with the letting go, there's something you need to let go of. Or someone, okay? And it's bringing, you can see it, it's mixed in here, okay? These cards that show that there's something going on in your life that is causing that devil energy, all right? But you also have new opportunities coming in as well, and decisions. And, you know, it's always nice to have choices. Attachment. This is somebody you're attached to. Door to romance. This could be a romantic situation. And guys, if this is a romantic situation, I'm not seeing a 2 of Cups. I am not seeing the Lover's card. I am not seeing cup cards other than this Ace of Cups, okay? And this might just be someone trying to offer you their cup again, who's offered it to you over and over, but they're very jealous or very greedy in some way. And if that's the case, you know, I say don't take that cup. Anxiety. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with that 9 of Swords that keeps coming up. Strategy. Yeah, you need a plan to get through this situation. All right, let's get best actions for you guys to take. I'm not liking this energy. If this is a person coming in a romantic sense, in my opinion, I would go with a no, let go. Especially with all the letting go, the 8 of Cups. Go on a new journey, move in a different direction, change the foundation of your life here. You got to complete this lesson or goal in some way. The 5 of Swords, yeah. So, this talks about bullies. It can talk about abusive relationships. It can talk about, you know, strong conflict. And the only way really as an action card I can give you as an action advice here is it's time to leave that situation, okay? We're back to that 8 of Cups, walking away, letting go, all right? Moving away from it. We can't fix somebody else. We can only do what's right for ourselves. The King of Wands. This might have something to do with a fire sign. Let me get one more on that. And I feel like this is saying, walk away from that person, okay? And, you know, the King of Wands, out of all of them, you know, can have a tendency to be, I feel, aggressive, in my opinion. The High Priestess, use your intuition in the situation. Really listen to your higher self here. And the King of Pentacles as well. And that World card, okay? Justice, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time for things to change. I feel like if you can walk away from the situation, I do feel like you will heal in time, okay? I feel like it's going to be difficult for you at first, and there's going to be a lot that you have to go through, but it's asking you to move forward fearlessly. There are new opportunities coming in for you guys. You are going to gain a higher level of consciousness here. You will need a strategy for the situation. There might have been some deceit here, but it's time to let go if you ever want to reach happiness, okay? All right, let's get you an animal advice card, and then we will close out this reading for you. Animal advice for Taurus, please. I got 2 for you, okay? Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The cat, independence. It might be time to go independent and realize, and yes, follow your intuition. The cat is very strong with intuition. You have that High Priestess here, and life is going to support you once you get yourself out of the situation. You're not going to be alone here. Bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the ways of gratitude and prayer. And with the abundance, yes, you do have a new opportunity coming in. So if for some of you, you're being held up by finances, I would say you'll be supported in those ways, okay? All right, Taurus, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well. If you are new here, I hope you consider subscribing, and if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. If you're looking for any personal services, my Facebook is linked down in the description box below, and if you're looking for any of these decks, a couple of them are linked for Amazon down in the description box below as well. And until we meet again,